Hey guys, it's Logan, and I look really fat today. I don't know why. No, I'm just kidding. I look fat every day. But this video is going to be me talking about my running away story. I don't think I've actually fully made a video explaining what happened or whatever. I just kind of was like, yeah, I'm in Alabama. Surprise. I got a few notes, and this is on my laptop because my sister has my camera still, and yada yada yada. So yeah. So it was March 30th, I believe. I don't know how many days there are in March. If there's 30, then it was the 30th. If there's 31, it was the 31st. And I was sitting in school, in college. I was in the computer lab, skipping class because I was just not having it. I couldn't take it anymore. I was done. So I was like, you know what? I want to get out of here, like far away as I can. So I was on Facebook. I messaged my cousin. I was like, let's go to New York. I was like, let's get out of here. Let's go. She's like, really? I was like, yeah. And then, so she was like, okay. And then she's like, wait, let's go to Florida because Florida's a lot nicer. I'm like, okay, we can go to Florida. And then a few minutes later, we were still talking or whatever, and she messaged me and said, let's go to Alabama because Bethany's mom lives there and then we'll have a place to stay. So I was like, okay. So, I was like, okay, I'll be there in a little bit. So I left school, took my bag, got in the car, drove to my cousin's house, loaded all their crap in the back. And a really funny thing happened though. We were putting the stuff in, and our grandmother passed. She didn't die. She passed in the car. She drove by. Okay, she drove by, and we waved at her. And then we're like, wait a minute. We just waved at our grandmother when we're about to be piecing. So shit, we gotta go. So we got in the car and left. We Google Maps where we were going to Alabama. Google Maps to Alabama, and we headed our way. Bethany called our friend called her mom, made sure it was okay we could stay with her. She said yes. So we're like, sweet. At first I wasn't that excited. I was like, yeah, whatever, sure. So we were driving, stopped for gas. My mom thinking about school still till 5. Usually I go home a little after 5. And then she texted me. She's like, are you coming home? I'm like, no, or whatever. And she's like, where are you? I was like, I'm in Virginia. But we weren't in Virginia. I think we were in I'm not sure where we were. Or I said we were somewhere close to Alabama or whatever. And then she's like, oh, freaking out. And nobody thought we were going to make it. And so me and my cousin took turns driving. We drove through the night. Pulling over to make sure that we knew where we were going. We did get lost in New York, which was really scary. It was raining a lot when we were driving down there, especially in New York, and we're lagging. In New York, we hit a lot of rain. And there's this guy hitchhiking on the side of the road or a bridge. That was weird. So yeah, then drove overnight. I slept a little bit, woke up and was car sick. Thankfully we were pulled over. I jumped out of the car, got a little fresh air. I didn't end up throwing up, which is really good, but it was still really scary. Why did I say it was scary? It wasn't scary. It was just oh, I don't feel good. It was because the way I was laying back, facing back instead of forward. And then yes, we kept driving. The view was really nice going through some of the states, and it was really, really good experience. But it was a very long drive. And then finally we got in Alabama, and we're as we got closer to Alabama, I was like, yeah, this is I'm really excited. I got pumped. So finally we got into Alabama, and we called her mom, and we're like, I don't know where we're going. We don't know where we are. And she was like, we told her what town we were in. We stopped to get shaved ice, which we didn't end up getting because it's an ass line and it was just really slow. So we're like, never mind. And then finally we made it to her house. We pulled in the trailer park or whatever. and her mom's waddling down the side and down the driveway or whatever. Like, oh my god. We got out. We had to meet a bunch of people. Yeah, the first few days actually was really uncomfortable because we went and visited Bethany's family, which is our friend that we went down with. We went and visited her family, like everybody and their mother. And it was really weird because me and my cousin didn't know anybody, so we're just like sitting there. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, and then it was very warm and humid. We had a drunk guy sing to us. So that was interesting. You know what? I'm going to end this video here, and I will try to put the drunk guy singing after this. And yeah. So thank you guys for watching. Stay strong, stay beautiful, enjoy the drunk guy singing, and I'll see you tomorrow.
All the time, hold me, love, hold me.
Oh, sweet Jesus, no thank you.
I ain't got nothing but love. 8 days a week.
Come over here, Rodney.
I need you every
Come over, stand here.
day.
Don't get too close.
You're always on my mind.
iPod just died.
One thing I can say,
iPod just died.
I need you all the time. Hold me.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Love me. Hold me.
No, Bethany.
I ain't got nothing but love. 8 days a week.
Rodney, you like his singing? Do you like his singing?
Yeah.
Or no?
Ain't it funny how Rick Man come on?
Are you seriously who's singing?
Sadly, yes.
Did I forgive you?
There you go. Say bye.
Can I have $20?